Welcome to the setup procedure of multicolor pen plotter. Pen plotters are common nowadays, but they are mostly single pen color. If you want to plot using multiple colors, you need to manually change the colors. So there is a color limitation in the single plot. You can find single plotters online in Amazon, on Amazon, AliExpress, etc., etc. These are very common, but multicolor pen plotter is a bit, I would say, uncommon. There is no ready-made version of a multicolor pen plotter. You can't just buy it from a renowned company. There are few articles on internet and YouTube. They make multicolor pen plotter, but there is a hurdle. Hurdle is that they used 3D printed parts and 3D CAD software to design everything. So to make this, you actually need a 3D printer, which I don't have. And second of all, I don't know how to design in CAD software. I don't know 3D modeling. For me, for an amateur like me, making this type of plotter is very difficult. And the second hurdle, I would say, the material cost. Uh, the most article you will find on internet, they used linear rail along with 3D printed parts. But in Bangladesh, linear rail is very much costly. The price starts from 6,000 BDT. So I just can't afford it, and I don't have a 3D printer. And even if I have a 3D printer, there are many companies who are providing 3D printing service. I don't know how to design in CAD software. I don't know how to design in 3D. So this is not an option for me. What I have, I have a scale and I have an indicator. That's it, and a small drill, which I can show you right now. But this whole machine is made out of this, a scale and an indicator, nothing else. I didn't even design the model in 3D in any software, in 2D, not in 2D, not in 3D, nothing else. I just imagine the function of a specific parts, how it should move, and just design it inside my head. That's it. So I would say if you like amateur like me, you don't know anything, you just want to build a pen plotter, multicolor pen plotter like this one, I would say you can easily make it if you have a scale and an indicator and a drill bit and a little bit of dedication. Let me show you some examples sketches. These are some example sketches plotted using this plotter. You can see pretty impressive accuracy, I would say. And for the controller, I have used Arduino Uno and a CNC shield, and this is just couple of filtering component, and I am using 12 volt SMPS. And material I am using 8mm PVC board. It is easy to cut using an anti-cutter. That's why I'm choosing it. And for the base, this is acrylic sheet, just to put everything on it. Here is the pen holder. It can hold up to 8 pens. The pen stays like this. The machine comes, let me just clear the area. The machine comes near the pen, grabs the pen, draws, and after finishing, it puts the pen back into the corresponding holder. That's how it works. The structure is mostly inspired from my previous plotter, which uses unipolar stepper motors, and it also uses Arduino for the controller. And by the way, they both uses Garbal for the software. These are some example sketches plotted using this plotter. I would say the accuracy is pretty much satisfactory level considering the unipolar version. And this one is the single color pen plotter. So every time I need to change the color, I need to physically, manually pull out the pen and insert another pen. But this one is completely automatic. It picks and drops the pen completely automatic. So that's the beauty of multicolor pen plotter. Another thing, this one uses NEMA 17 stepper motor, bipolar stepper motor, which is great in terms of accuracy and speed comparing the unipolar version. So this is the overall look, and this is the beauty of multicolor pen plotter. And there is one last hurdle, the availability of information. You will find many, not many actually, there are few articles I would say about multicolor pen plotter on Google, on YouTube, but they lack the software setting part. In the hardware section, they even give you the 3D model to actually print and use a printer to print it, everything. But the software part is, I would say, the information is very much scattered. You can't find everything you need to know about this type of multicolor print plotter under one umbrella. There is a bit there, a bit there. These are information are very much scattered. So in this two-part tutorial, I would like to share everything I know about this type of multicolor print plotter, everything I have studied, I have researched during the past 1 year about this type of plotter. There will be no hide and seek. Everything I know about hardware, about software, I will share with you guys. And on the online, you will find articles. They used actually linear rail, which is costly in Bangladesh, and that's why I'm using linear rod. And this model, this design is not a copy. This is completely my DIY version of the multicolor pen plotter. So now I will show you the assembly process. Since I hand cut it, I don't have circular saw or any professional cutting tools. So hand cutting everything precisely took a long time, so I can't show you that. I'm just showing the assembly process. Let's enjoy the assembly process. Thank you. For choosing the component, please be careful to choose the bearings and the linear rod itself, because these Chinese bearings and rod don't have proper diameter always. For example, say this is my y-axis, and I don't know, I am not sure if you can see it, there is a little wiggle or vibration. This is because of the bearing. The bearings are not perfect diameter. So before purchasing, just cross check them. This is little vibration. This is acceptable, but some bearings are like 1 millimeter of vibration, which is very bad for image quality. Another thing to keep in mind while placing the Z-axis stepper, make sure the pen has enough room to go up, because the Z-axis home in upward direction. So if you place the stepper motor in the middle, the pen will hit the servo. So adjust it according to your design.